Chapter 19. Ella is living in a face. Ella is living in a face me, I face you house in Agan village, which is the village that is sharing border with our own. She lives in one room that is facing another person's room. The room after her own is facing another room. Like that, 10 rooms are facing each other, 5 on the left, 5 on the right, with a long thin corridor in the middle. By the time I reach Agan village border, the night is dark. The moon is curving of bright yellow light in the sky. The rains visit Agan too. The wind is still blowing cold air on my body and I am still doing sneeze. The market square in Agan border have more light poles than Ikati, and it is full of people selling sobo drink, mobile of telephone recharge card, bread and suya. Men's and women's are talking, laughing, buying and selling as if there is no end of day for them. Even some of the sellers' children are playing in rainwater by the market stalls. There is one motorcycle under a guava tree across the market square. I walk to the place and see the driver sitting on the floor, his back pressing the tree. There is a chain from his left ankle to his motorcycle, maybe to stop thieves from stealing it when he is sleeping. There is a small gold padlock on the chain where it joined his ankle to the motorcycle. He is wearing a t-shirt and a jeans trouser, and his snoring is rising to reach me over the night noises. Good evening, sir, I say, making my voice to rise. I am wanting to go to Kasumu Road, sir. It is you I am greeting. Why you are not answering? Excuse, sir. When he don't give me answer after I am calling him 3 times, I kick his leg and he is trying to jump up but he is falling back because the chain is pulling him back. You're crazy, he say. Why are you kicking me like that when you see I am sleeping? You don't have elders in your house. Sorry, sir, I say. I was waking you since you didn't give me answer. I want to go to Kasumu Road. He put his hand inside his pocket and bring out a small key, open the padlock. 50 naira for this time of night, he say, as he pulled the motorcycle from the tree, jump on top of it and put fire to the engine. You're coming or not coming? Please, sir, I say, 50 naira is much for me. 20 naira? I swear after the kicking you give me, you're supposed to pay 300 naira, he say. Jump on top, I will carry you because of God. Thank you, sir. I climb, sit in his back, put my nylon bag inside my lap and hold tight my breath because his body is smelling like cow manure. As he is driving through the village, I am seeing lines of houses with iron roof sheets, beer parlors with green and red light bulbs in the outside, men with fat stomachs squeezing themselves inside small wooden benches outside the beer parlor, drinking, laughing, playing bang bang music. At the turning to Kasumu Road, I am seeing shadows of light in the windows of Iya's house, and I am hoping that Iya will help me, that she will remember what she said to me that long time ago when I bring her food, that she will have a kind heart and keep me in her house for a small time. I pay the man, climb down from the back of his motorcycle, and release one long breath. I walk into the compound, passing the long corridor which is having one light bulb in the ceiling that is offing and oning itself as if the electric in it is having problem. At room number 2, I knock on the door. Iya, I say. It is Aduni behind the door. Aduni, the only daughter of Idowu, puff puff seller from Ikati village. Nobody answered. I knock it again, tightening my fist and banging it harder. It is me, Aduni, from Ikati. Still no answer. Now I feel like I want to piss and shit at same time, and I pressed my hand in between my legs. If Iya don't open this door, where will I sleep this night? The market square. I think of that driver and his body smell, and spit is filling my mouth and tears is standing in my eyes as I am knocking and knocking and knocking, but nobody is answering me. I am crying, big, loud cry that is tightening my chest and coughing my throat. I am thinking I have made a big, big mistake. How was I thinking that this is a good idea? Why, sometimes I do foolish, stupid things like these. I am crying so plenty that I didn't hear it when the door in my front have opened. I wipe my eyes. The door is open, but nobody is there. I look down and I see Iya sitting on the floor. Aduni, she say, and her voice is thin, like it is inside a container with a tight cover on top of it. Her two legs are in front of her, looking like cable wire. There is a walking stick on the floor next to the legs, and I am thinking she didn't eat any food since the last time I bringed food to her because her neck, leg, face, and chest is the thin of a stick. There is no hair on her head, too, only patch of gray hairs in the middle of it. She is tying a cloth across her chest, and when she is breathing, her chest is climbing up, down, sounding as if somebody is sucking hot tea from a cup. Nobody needs to tell me that Iya is more sick than even Mama was. I kneel to greet her. Good evening, Iya, I say. I am waking you with my knocking. Ah, Doni, she say. I hear you are knocking, and I am getting up from bed, but it is taking long because I have to carry and bring my dead legs with me. Her skin is dragging back on her forehead as she is talking. Her two eyes are open, but she is not looking me. Her eyes are finding something else behind my back. What is bringing you to me at this time? Have the rain scattered your house? I am needing your help, Ma, I say. I am inside deep trouble in the house. Come inside. She used her buttocks to drag herself back as she opened the door wide for me. We have current, so no electricity light inside here. Look to your left. There is a kerosene lantern over there. The smell of kerosene is thick in the air as I enter. My eye cut to the window and I cross the room, collect the lantern from the floor and on the lamp. As I am holding the lantern up and looking the whole place, my heart is falling. There was a box, TV, wardrobe, chair, and fan before, but now it is only mattress on the floor and one blue kerosene stove behind it. Two or three cloths are hanging on one kind wooden handle behind the mattress, and that is it. The two both of Iya's eyes are wide open and stiff, and when I go to sit on the floor behind the door, she is not using her eyes to follow me. She is just looking the window and talking. Ma Pino, Iya is saying. Don't be angry. I sold the chair last week. What happened to you? As I am telling her the story of Morufu and Khadija, I am fighting very hard not to cry. I just need a somewhere to be staying for a small time, I say. Maybe until after Bami Dele come out and tell them that he is the one that caused it for Khadija to die. Ija shake her head. Bami Dele is not never coming out. Not with a new wife and a new baby coming. Even if they catch him, they will drag him to Ikati chief because Khadija is from there. We all know that Ikati village is worst for killing people with no questions. Bami Dele will never say the truth about Khadija. Nobody wants to die before their time. Your mama will be too sad for all these things that have happened to you. What can I do for you, Aduni? Help me, I say. Let me be staying here, small, to hide myself. After maybe I can find work in another village and be using the money to help myself. You cannot stay here, she say. As you are sitting there, I can only see the smoke of you. Sometimes I cannot see anything. My eyes is sick. My legs is sick. My body is sick. Everything sick. I can help you be taking care of yourself, I say. I can cook, wash, fetch water, go to market. You just say it and I will be doing it. But as I am saying that, I am thinking, how will I do that? And the peoples from this village will not send a message to my papa. Ella is shaking her head no. The end is near for me, Aduni, she say in Yoruba. My ancestors, they are calling me come. She tilted her head to the side and up in the air as if somebody from the top of the window is calling her name. Can you hear it? They are drumming the drums and singing the songs to welcome me. She opened all her teeth in one kind of smile, and the lantern light is making it look as if she only have half a face. I didn't sure how to answer her or her ancestors, so I am keeping my words to myself. Your mother was a kind woman, she say. God rest her soul. She think a moment. Stop crying, Aduni. I can help you. She pushed her head back until she is lying on the mattress. I have one brother. Kola is his name. We share the same father, but not the same mother. He is doing job of helping girls like you. She is looking up in the ceiling now, eyes open wide with no blink. For one moment, she don't say anything. Then she say, tonight we sleep. Tomorrow we talk. Off that lantern so we don't die inside fire before the cock crow. Yes, ma. I off the lantern, stretch myself on the floor, and fold my hands under my head. My nylon bag of belongings by my feet. The whole place is quiet, but crickets outside are speaking. Far into the night, sometimes Ija will just start to cough like she wants to cough out all her lung. Other times she will snore like a generator engine. I lie there thinking of my mama, of Cayus, of Khadija, of the time when I didn't have plenty trouble like this. I am thinking all these things until the first cock is saying cock-a-doo at first light and the early morning sunlight is pouring inside the room from the window. Just then there is one kind noise, sound like two animals fighting. At first I am thinking maybe the noise is inside my head, but the more it is coming close, the more it is louding. It is not animals fighting. It is the voice of a man, a voice I know very well. It is coming closer with beats that is sounding bam, bam, like a mad soldier marching to the war front. As it is reaching Ija's compound, my heart is starting to beat fast because it is the voice of my papa, his most angry of all voice. He is shouting, "Where is my daughter? And who in this cursed village is bearing the name of Ija?"